Hi guys, what's up? Today we are going to discuss Chandrayaan 2 related current affairs. So let's start with it. So as you know, the Chandrayaan 1 which was launched by ISRO, that was in 2008. So first let's discuss what was the Chandrayaan 1 and what was the result of the Chandrayaan 1. So Chandrayaan 1, it is India's first mission to the moon. So it includes lunar orbiter and an impactor. So we all knows that impactor is nothing but the rover as well as a lander. So on 2008 they used Apollo lander. So and next thing is the Chandrayaan 1 which was launched by PSLV C11, that is a polar satellite launch vehicle C11. So anyways, I'll do one thing, that I'll share the information in the below description so that you can download few notes type related, the difference between Chandrayaan 1 and Chandrayaan 2, as well as what is the difference between PSLV and GSLV. And the Chandrayaan 1 which was launched on 22nd October 2008 from Satish Dhawan Space Center, which is in Sriharikuta, Andhra Pradesh, and it is a remote sensing satellites. Its weigh about 1308 kilograms, that is 590 kilograms initial orbit mass, and 504 kilograms which is the dry mass. So the mission period was over a 2 years. Mission cost was estimated 3.82 billion. Aim it is to discover and research the lunar surface to produce a complete map of its chemical characteristics. And so now let's see what are the importance of the discovery of Chandrayaan 1. So previous observation indirectly found possible signs of solar ice of the lunar south pole, but these could have been explained by other phenomena such as unusually reflective lunar soil. And the second most thing is learning more about this ice, how it got there, and how it interacts with the larger lunar environment will be the key mission focus for the NASA and commercial partners as human endeavor to return to and they explore the moon. So coming to the third point, that is this brings scope for presence of surface water accessible as a resource for future expeditions to explore and even stay on the moon. So coming to the technology which was used on the Chandrayaan 1, that is the M3. M3 is nothing but the mineral mapper. So M3 aboard the Chandrayaan 1 spacecraft, which was launched in 2008 by the ISRO, was uniquely equipped to confirm the presence of solid ice on the moon. Scientists used data from NASA's Moon Mineralogy Mapper, that is M3, instrument to three specific signatures that definitely prove there is a water ice at the surface of the moon. So from that it collected the data and not only picked up the reflective properties we would expect from ice, but was also able to directly measure the distinctive way its molecules observe infrared lights. We all knows that when the ice crystal is there, so it will observe the infrared light, so it can differentiate between liquid water or vapor and the solid ice. So guys, now let's discuss regarding Chandrayaan 2. So Chandrayaan 2 is also launched by ISRO, that is July 17, 2019. So we know what are the evidences we got from the Chandrayaan 1. So now day by day ISRO is experimenting more and more in the space technology part. So coming to the Chandrayaan 1, which was launched by GSLV, that is a geosynchronous launch vehicle Mark II, carrying Chandrayaan 2, weighing around 3,290 kilograms. So it was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, which is in Sriharikuta, Andhra Pradesh. So Chandrayaan 2 is carrying a rover, lander, and orbiter. So once GSLV Mark II reaches the GTO, that is a geotransmission orbit, it will put spacecraft in 170 kilometer into 20,000 kilometer elliptical orbit, and the orbiter will reach moon's orbit in over a month. So moon's orbit is around 382,000 kilometers away from the earth's surface, and after reaching the moon's orbit, lander will get detached. As we know that, as we see that once it is reaching one's orbit, so the extra components will be detached from the orbiter. And because it should, if it should do a soft landing, then it should be in a state that the weight should not affect on the landing purpose. So it should do a soft landing, and it will do a soft landing in the far side of the southern part of the moon, which has big rocks that are billions of years old. So then, six-wheeled rover fixed within the lander will get detached and move on the lunar surface. So the rover is designed in such a way that it will have power to spend a lunar day for 14 Earth days on moon surface. It will walk up to 150 to 200 meters and conduct several experiments and on-site chemical analysis of the lunar surface. And the rover will send data and images of moon back to Earth via the orbiter in every 15 minutes. So we'll hope this new discovery of Chandrayaan 2 will be more successful. Jai Hind.